Hey guys, welcome to Bright and Beautiful. How to start your day off right. 5 tips. These 5 tips do not have to be all done in order. You can do one of them a day, you can do maybe 2 of them in a day, or for the best results, you can actually do all 5, just depending on how your schedule is, if you're busy, or if you have a little bit more time in the morning to do all of these. Either way, even doing one of them will be very beneficial for every morning or your daily routines. It just helps you feel positive and feel energized each and every morning. And with that being said, let's get right on in. Tip number 1. As soon as you wake up in the morning, before you go on ahead and grab your cell phone, looking through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, the first thing you want to do is give yourself a good morning hug. This is a way of giving yourself, a good amount of self-love. Say I love you to yourself. You can say it out loud, or you can say it in your mind, which if you feel a little bit uncomfortable saying it out loud, just say it in your mind. Say I love you, or you can say I love you, your name, and give yourself a nice good morning hug. There's nothing better than giving your own self-love. Instead of always trying to receive it other ways, I think the best one is receiving it from yourself. Tip number 2, practice gratitude. And this can be done easily. You can start off just by saying or thinking of 5 things that you're grateful for. You can either do this while you're in bed. You just close your eyes and think of 5 things that you're grateful for. Or if you're really busy and you go on into the shower, while you're taking a shower, think of 5 things that you're grateful for and really feel the gratitude. You can say them out loud or you can just think them. I prefer to just think them in my mind or think of 5 things. Actually, I think of 10 things. But to start off, I would say at least start off with 5 things you're grateful for. And they don't have to be big ones. They can be any small things. You could be grateful for the hot shower that you're bathing in, or you can be grateful for the sunny day outside. You can be grateful for air that you breathe, for another day of life. There's so many things to be grateful for, and this just starts your day off giving you positive energy and setting you on the right path for the day, so that way when negative energy comes along, you're not so absorbed by it. Tip number 3, guided meditation. You can do mindfulness meditation, or you can listen to a guided meditation on YouTube, whichever one you find would be best for you. Either one works just fine. I have just recently started practicing mindfulness meditation, and it has helped me so much to stay in the moment and in the now instead of always thinking about the future or always thinking about the past. I'm in the now moment, and there are so many benefits to practicing mindful meditation. Mindfulness meditation activates the rest and digest part of our nervous system, which helps with stress management and also decreases anxiety and depression. If you're just starting, I would suggest starting with a guided meditation. I would do anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes of guided meditation. If you're just starting, I would suggest starting off with a guided meditation. Anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes will do. Since I have a daughter, I wake her up at 7. So what I do is I wake up at 6:30. I put an alarm. I wake up at 6:30, and that way I have enough time to meditate either outside or inside of my home. If I do it inside, I burn a essence sticks, or I turn on my diffuser, put on whatever essential oil I'm feeling in the mood to smell that day, and this just helps balance me and get me in a better mood. It smells wonderful, and it just helps me get into the right positive attitude and positive energy that I'm looking for each and every morning. Tip number 4 is to drink warm lemon water every morning, and I do this as soon as I finish my meditation. I go on ahead and I just warm up a cup of water. I don't get it to a boil, I just make it a little bit warm on the stove, and then after that I squeeze an entire lemon. I drink a little bit more than a cup, and this has so many health benefits. It aids in weight loss, it helps with clearing your skin. It has a lot of vitamin C, which is great for glowing skin. And it also helps with your digestive system. It wakes up your liver and flushes out all the nasty toxins in your body. And the best thing to do is drink this on an empty stomach. So you want to drink this and wait 30 minutes before you eat breakfast. That way your body has time to clear out and detoxify before adding anything else into your system. And I would suggest, if you want to start off with a really good breakfast, I'd say eat at least a little bit of fruits, or add a little bit of fruits into your breakfast routine. And it's best to eat fruits on an empty stomach. That way your stomach can really absorb all the nutrients without being interfered with other types of foods or grease or oil, or what depends on what you eat. So try to eat a very, very healthy breakfast. I'm not saying to go completely, vegan or vegetarian or whatever. Try to eat as much organic food as you can, whether it be fruits or, milk, almond milk. Just try to always choose organic, because you don't want to be putting in all those GMOs and those toxins and pesticides into your system, especially if you're trying to clear it out and cleanse your body. You want to be able to put in good things into your body and get rid of all the toxins that have been inside from all of those processed foods. Okay, I've saved the best tip for last. To me, this one has given me so much energy in the morning, and this one is my favorite one to do. I do this one at least 5 days a week. Sometimes I don't have time, but I try to squeeze this in almost every morning, and since I've been doing it, it has felt wonderful. I have felt so much energy, and I have so much decreased in my anxiety, and it's just completely my favorite thing to do every morning. Walking in nature is one of the best things you can do for your body. And what I do is, after I drink my warm lemon water, I put on whatever clothes, comfortable clothes, and I go on ahead and I take a walk outside. Luckily, I live next to a nature trail, so I have a lot of trees and flowers, and I hear the birds and I see the animals, and it is amazing to do this every single morning. And there's so many benefits of doing this. Studies have actually shown that just walking out in nature barefoot, you don't have to go barefoot, especially if you're on a trail, but if you can, get on the grass and go barefoot, because there's so many studies that have been done that actually show a decrease in depression, a decrease in anxiety, and also a decrease in anger. Studies have shown that people that were angry or depressed or anxious, just by walking outside for 20 to 30 minutes, decrease those levels. And it also boosts the immune system and increase the parasympathetic system, which is kind of like a relaxation, the system for relaxation of the body. And it has shown so many other benefits. Just breathing in that energy and breathing in the fresh air just completely has made my mornings. Not only does it decrease depression and anxiety, it also decreases your levels of stress. People have also, or studies have also been shown, where people that walk outside are less stressed once they breathe in that energy, and once they breathe in that fresh air without the distractions, of course, of cell phones and computers and stuff like that. The body has a chance to re-energize and inhale all of that energy from the trees and the plants. And to me, it's just one of the best things to do every single morning. And if it's raining, of course, sometimes it's good if it's just drizzling, to get that good cleansing from the earth if you don't have to go to work. But it's good to at least get a walk in every morning. It doesn't have to be too long if you can. Like I said, I don't do it every morning because sometimes I do have a very tight schedule in the mornings. Like my Mondays and Wednesdays are a little bit tight, so I don't have time to do the morning walk, but I still do the rest of them. When I do like my Tuesdays and my Thursdays and Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, for sure, I get my morning walk in, and it just sets my day. I feel so positive. I feel so energized, and this feeling is held inside of me. I feel like it's like a magnet to me, and I feel positive the entire day. And when negative things come at me, not that they really come a lot, but whenever I get a small little, nag of negativity, I handle it so much better than what I used to, where I was always angry and always upset and always frustrated. It's like the more frustrated I was, the more negativity I was attracting to myself. But now that I have all this positivity in the mornings, I'm not attracting so much negativity to me. And when any small little negativity does come, I handle it so much better. Well guys, that was my 5 tips on how to start off your morning. Like I said, you don't have to do all 5 of them, especially if your mornings are very, very hectic. Doing 1 or 2 will suffice or will do great. Just getting at least a little bit of positivity in your morning gradually will do wonders, because once you get the negative out and get that positive in, you will attract more positive to you, more positive energy. I used to be very, very negative, and my mornings started off very negative because I was so hectic and so in a rush that I just felt angry and I felt anxious and I felt just so much negativity, and the more negative I felt, the more negative I attracted to myself. So at least try to do 1 of these a day, or as much as you can. If you have enough time in your mornings, I'd say do all of them, because if you do all of them, you will feel so much better and you will attract more better things into your life, and take those negative things and they will just completely wipe away. They'll go off on their own, because you will be in a positive vibe, and that positive energy will attract more positivity. Thank you guys for watching. As always, be you, be beautiful, and be bright. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.